Good morning, everyone. My name is Ronald Lucasha, and I am from the Rizal High School. I will be your teacher for this morning, and our lesson is random variable and the types of random variable. We are going to start the lesson by defining what is a random variable. A random variable is a variable whose values are determined by chance. So what are the examples of random variable? So examples of random variable includes rolling a die. So for example, if a die is rolled, a letter such as X can be used to represent the outcomes. Then, the values of X can be assumed as 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, or 6 corresponding to the outcomes of rolling a die. Thus, X represents a random variable pertaining to the outcomes of rolling a die. Another example is tossing two coins. Say a letter Y can be used to represent the number of heads. In this case, 0 for 0 head, 1 for 1 head, or 2 for 2 heads. Thus, random variable Y. In other words, random variables are central to the use of probability. Now, there are two types of random variable. The first type of random variable is the discrete random variable. A discrete random variable are random variables that can take on a finite number of discrete values. Some examples of random variable includes the number of heads pertaining to tossing two coins, the number of siblings a person has, the number of students present in the classroom at a given time. In the discrete random variable, categorical variables are also part of this type. So, for example, whether the person has normal body mass index or not. You can assign 1 as the value for normal body mass index or 0 for not normal. Other categorical variables also falls under the discrete random variable, like how much they like adobo in a scale of 1 to 6. The second type of random variable is the continuous random variable. Continuous random variable are random variables that can take an infinitely uncountable numbers of possible values. Examples of continuous random variable includes time. A person can hold his or her breath, the body mass index of a person, the time a person takes for a bath. So those are some examples of continuous random variable. Now let us determine for each of the following random variable, identify whether the variables are discrete or continuous. I'm going to give you 5 seconds to answer. Rolling a pair of die. Is it discrete or continuous? Okay, that is an example of discrete random variable. Let us have the next one. Preparing for a quiz in statistics. Is it discrete or continuous? Okay, this is an example of continuous random variable. Preparing for a quiz in statistics includes time. So time is an example of continuous random variable. Let us have the third one. Record the sex of each of family members in a family with 4 children. Is it continuous or discrete random variable? That is correct. It's a discrete random variable. Can we have the fourth one? The weight of X from the grocery. Okay, it's an example of continuous random variable because weight is an example of a continuous variable. The number of hours one watches television from 7 p.m. to 11 p.m. for the past 5 nights. Okay, it's a discrete random variable. Do not be confused with example number 5, although time is a continuous variable. However, in problem number 5, there is a restriction that watching television from 7 p.m. to 11 p.m. only for the past 5 nights. That makes it a discrete random variable. So as a recap, random variable is a way to map the outcomes of statistical experiment determined by chance. There are 2 types of random variable. The first one is discrete random variable. It takes a finite number of values, while continuous random variable, it takes